Hey everyone, this is Ninjef, and today I will be updating my Photocard binder. I've actually been using this binder for about a year, I think. Originally, I wasn't really collecting photocards, so this binder was only supposed to hold the cards and other inclusions that I pulled from my albums when I bought them. But since I started buying photocards online, this binder has gotten full very fast. It basically is full now. So today I'm going to be taking everything out of here and moving it over to another A5 binder that I have. And then I'll also be setting up my pages so that I have spaces for the cards I know I'll be getting in the future, so that I'm not constantly shifting my cards around as I do that. As you can imagine, it gets kind of annoying to constantly be pulling things out and putting them back in. So before I actually do the setting up, I thought I'd walk you guys through my binder as it is, and then I will cut over to me actually setting up the new one. So let's get into it. As you can see, these cards are, they're going chronologically and by age order of the members, but they do at a certain point go out of order. Like here's an example. You can see I have been going in order, and we have the recent Queendom cards, but then suddenly I have a Russian Roulette Joy and a Monster Seulgi because I didn't feel like reorganizing it. And I'm getting so full that I'm having to do double-sided on some of these pages. And so that's the Red Velvet section. Next up, we have LOONA, which will start with album cards and then moves into other types of cards, like these. These are concert cards. We have my Orbit cards, and then a postcard. And then a random photo card that's out of order because I didn't have space for it. And we have Twice. A lot of Momo, obviously. And then suddenly we have a LOONA inclusion because I didn't have space for a pocket. And then finally we have just kind of miscellaneous. This has some solo stuff like Yukika. Then I've got some G-Friend, some WJSN, and then more LOONA cards that I didn't have space for. And then other random inclusions, like there's a Momo for some reason. And then a Wendy. So yeah, so we're going to be, I'm going to take everything out of here, and then we'll be putting it back in order in the new binder. Okay. So off camera, I moved all my binder pages, at least the photocard size ones over here, and I took out all of the cards and sleeved them finally and put them in order that I'm going to be putting them in this binder, because they were, you saw, they were kind of all over the place. So we kind of have a nice order to go through now. So this cover page is something my wife put together using some stickers I already had. I bought these stickers from an artist named Hana Vibara. I'll be sure to put a link to her socials in my description. And she does a lot of like K-pop fan art where she draws them like Sailor Moon era anime characters. And I bought some stickers, one of Red Velvet and no, two of Red Velvet and one of Twice, and my wife created this cover using those, and she even put a nice yellow outline around my bias Seulgi. So that was very nice, and I'll be maintaining that in this new binder. So first up, I split my Red Velvet collection between my bias Seulgi and the rest of the group, and so we're going to be putting in those cards first. We got a Scream Cake. And then I don't have any filler sleeves, but I do have some notes about what I'm missing. So next will be the red. And then we have Velvet. And then we've got Russian Roulette. Let's see, we got Rookie 1. Hopefully I have enough pages, because I realized when I was sleeving all these cards that although I bought a lot of sleeves between me and my wife, we were short just a few. So the last few cards are not sleeved, so I'll have to buy a new pack. But it's also possible I do have another pack I can add to this, but it's also possible with all of these fillers I'm putting in that I will not have enough pages, but we will, I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Next up would be the second rookie card. And then we have Red Summer. Then we have Red Summer number 2. And now we get to a bunch of cards I don't have, unfortunately. So we have Perfect Velvet 1 and Perfect Velvet 2. The Perfect Red Velvet 1 and 2. Next is Summer Magic, which I do have on order. I have both of these cards on order, so look out for that in a future video. And then I'm not going to get the clear cards, so next up will be RBB 1 and RBB 2. I do actually have RBB 2 on order. Now we go into Reva Festival. We have Day 1 guidebook version. The other two, which I'm calling Day 1A and Day 1B. As well as the Kino, which I may never lay my hands on because they are stupid expensive, but it is super cute. So maybe one day. Next up, we have Day 1A and B. At this point, I'm not getting the guidebook version. I may get that in the future. I do have the second Day 2 version where she's in her little raincoat on order. So hopefully get that soon. Then we have Reva Festival's finale, Scrapbook version 1, the infamous Seulgi Glitter Tears, another stupid expensive card, but maybe one day. And then finale, Scrapbook version 2. And then my next card is Scrapbook 3, which I just recently acquired. And then we'll have the rest of finale. Now we have Top Note for Monster version 1, which I do have on order, so I'll get that in my next buy order. And Top Note number 2. Then I have like all the rest of the Seulgi cards after that. I don't particularly care for the last base note with the face mask, so that's where the solo cards end for Monster. And then we have unit cards. Then we have Queens 1, the Queens version, the first one, and then Queendom Girls version. Not sure if I'll get the other Queens version, but at this point, these are the only two I'm getting. And then we have Feel My Rhythm, Reva version 1, and then Feel My Rhythm Orgle version. Much like Queendom, not sure if I'll get the Reva version 2. And then I have this Monster Lenticular card, which for the moment I'm just gonna slide in over here. and then I have my Japanese cards. And then finally, the last bit of cards are actually her Season's Greetings cards. The ones I have. I have the 2021 and then the pack for the 2022 set. So we have the black version. And actually, you'll see later, I have the rest of OT5 in the black version because I ordered the Season's Greetings that year. I just decided that I only wanted to keep the black version, not the blue version. So, and that will do it for Seulgi. Very, very nice. Put in a divider. And we will move on to our OT5 Red Velvet. There's one set that I will be collecting. I didn't create cards for that. I really should have. And that is the Russian Roulette set. So I'll create a little separate page for that. But starting off, we have... I do really like Wendy, so a lot of these are going to be either ones I pull or Wendy cards that I have bought separately. So we've got Ice Cream Cake and the Velvet. Wendy and her cute hanbok. And then this will be a Russian Roulette set. Currently, I have Wendy and Joy on hand. I did order Yeri in my last Mercari set, which means the only one I'll still have to get is Irene. And hopefully I can get her relatively inexpensive. Because Yeri is not cheap. Or not Yeri, Irene. We have Ricky Joy. And this is Red Summer Wendy. Another set I might get at some point just because the backs with the fruit are very cute. But for right now, they'll just be as is. We got Summer Magic, Yeri. That was what I pulled from that album. Like I said, unless they're like... This is the Wendy I pulled, but a lot of the other Wendys, and like this Joy, a lot of the Wendys you see are ones that I bought afterwards. Everything else is just stuff that I naturally pulled with my Photocard luck. Okay, and then we have Reva Festival Finale Wendy. And then, how do I want to do this? Do I want to put solos separately? Why don't we put solos on a separate page for now? So this will be my Queendom Irene. And then we'll do Wendy's Like Water Photocard. And her, I don't know what this is, just her, like her special card. Then Joy. This is so cute. This was actually the card that I really wanted. So, very happy that I pulled it. And then, last but not least, we've got the remaining Season's Greeting cards for the rest of the unit. Again, this is the 2021 Season's Greetings. All right, and there we have it. Red Velvet. All done. God, I really hope I have enough pages. I better open that pack right now. I can already tell with what I have to do. I probably won't put in all of the filler spots that I have Post-its for, because I definitely do not have enough pages for that. Oh, I need a separator. Okay. Now, let's do LOONA. And so this is separated by album cards, concert cards, Season's Greetings, and Orbit. because I was in orbit one year and I try to collect Kpop for orbit cards. So this is her solo. This Jinsol is max and match. This Yojin is plus plus. And then we have Kpop Hash, which thankfully was who I pulled in that album. So I'm halfway through my Kpop Hash collection. Then we have Yojin from this is Midnight. This was one of my pulls for Midnight, because obviously I don't collect Yojin. Then Kpop. Then Eve for Midnight. That was also one of my pulls. Then we have, this is also a Midnight card. This is, I believe, the B version. Now we're into And. So we have Eve, Chu, and oh my god, isn't that just like the cutest card? This is one that thankfully I just got naturally, but if I didn't, even though I don't collect Chu, I would have to track this down, because this is just probably my favorite card of hers, and maybe even, dare I say, the whole album set. And then we have Olivia. And I do have other things I'd like, but I'm a little concerned that I won't have enough space, considering I still have twice to do. Oh, and I have all these other LOONA cards. Oh boy. So yeah, so we will save the fillers for another video after I order more pages, much like I have to order new sleeves. So this next set is from the LOONA Meet and Up Premier Greeting. So I got all 5 Kpop cards. LOONA, and specifically Kpop, is a member that I try to collect pretty thoroughly, although I have just started my collection. So right now I'm trying to get, in addition to my backlog of album cards, I would like to get like the official concert cards that you would buy through like MMT. So like this Premiere, the Meet and Up Premiere Greeting, as well as things like there's the Hash Showcase. This one is the LOONA On Wave Midnight Festival. So that's another one. There's only one card in this set, so that one is complete. And then we have, this is Looniverse From. There are 4 cards in this set. I currently have 2 in my possession and 1 more Kpop on order. And then it was part of a set, so I also got Jinsol, who is like maybe my second favorite member, so I wasn't going to complain about that. You know, Odd Eye Circle is my personal favorite subgroup, so I should probably figure out what, I guess these are like these are all different kinds. I know the backs are different. There's like 5 cards total, including unit cards. And they all have different backs. And that's it for concert cards. So I will probably have to do a little rearranging when I get those other 2 cards. And then after that, I'll be missing 2 that I want, because I don't think I'm going to go get the unit cards, but that one's pretty done. And then next we have, these are Season's Greetings cards. So I only have 1 set in my possession. These are the 2021 cards. And I have the 2022 cards on order. So I'll be getting those soon, as well as another concert card. And then finally, we have, these are Season's Greetings cards. or no, not Season's Greetings. That's what we just did. These are Orbit. These are Orbit cards. So I have, this is Orbit 2.0, which I ordered recently. There was no card for Orbit 1.0. And then I was in Orbit for the third round. So I have the full OT. Well, at that point it was 11. So not Hustle, but I have the full set for that. And I think, how do I want to do this? I think I'm going to set that aside for now, and we'll just do, since this is 11, or it's 11 and 1, we'll just start with 2.0 and then add the 3.0 set. And I think I'm just gonna do double-sided just because that is a little more conscious of space. I don't know where I'll put this. Like I said, I'll figure that out. I'll set that over there. I'll figure that out later. Okay, and that's it for Luna. Next, we're going to do Twice. And I will put in a few fillers just because I know some of the cards that I'm getting soon, plus a couple that I know I want, but I won't be doing all of the fillers. So do our fillers first. We've got The Story Begins 1. I'm only going to be getting the, I don't know if you'd call it the concept card, but the one where she's in her music video outfit. Then we have page 2, card A, and page 2, card B. Not planning on getting the lenticular, but maybe I'll just leave a space for it anyway. I could also get the very first Japanese card and put it in here too. Not sure, but we'll just leave that like that for now, because it will be easier for what we've got coming next. So we've got Twice Coaster, Lane 2, pink version. That's one I'm waiting for. And then we have Momo, Twice Coaster Lane 1, and her Tinkerbell outfit, and then her holo card. And then I already had the yellow version from a set I got in my last Ricari order. So all I needed to finish the Twice Coaster series is just the pink version, and I have that ordered. So that will be done very, very soon. And then nicely, Signal has a solid 4 set, so these all just fit nicely on a page. We got the blue version, the pink version, the, I don't know, concept card. I'm sure there's like official fan names for each style, and then like the hollow border card. Right. After that, we have Twice-tagram. So I do also have 4 cards. There's only 3 for Momo, but I did buy a Sana for this set. So I have a nice page. Look at that Sana. Every time I look at it, it just brings me joy. That's why I bought it. Okay. Now I have 3 cards for What is Love Coming. So I'll just make it one page. So we got What is Love 4, 5, and 8. And these numbers are based on their order in my template. I don't know, again, what the official ordering is for fans, but we'll just leave the page like that. I'll probably end up with more than just those 3. I'll probably try to make it a full page. After that, we have Summer Nights. Then we have Yes or Yes. Conveniently, I will be getting a 4 set of this. I already have the first two that I want. I have a third on order, which leaves just one last one. We have yes or yes 8, and yes or yes 9. And I am so close to out of pages. Gonna have to get creative very soon. Glad I didn't put in a bunch of fillers. I think I'm gonna have to not put in these fillers because I do not have enough pages. Let that learn from my lesson. And then I ran out of sleeves, so like these last few cards don't even have sleeves on them because I didn't count my cards beforehand. So here I am trying to like make my photocard binder so nice, and yet it's still going to be a little screwy. Oh my goodness, I still have so many cards. 1, 2, 3. This, I don't even know if this would fit in one of these. It would not, so that needs to be put separately anyway. Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, and I am fresh out of pages. Let me go. I do have like one other option I can get. Give me 1 second. All right, I did have access to a couple sets of double-sided pages from another binder. It's actually the one that I was keeping my old Pokemon cards in this binder, so I just had some extra double-sided from that I could grab. Yeah, we are fresh out of sleeves. Holy cow. Can't even believe that. I just put in an order to Mochi things to get these binder pages, and I can't believe I'm already out. Okay, that does it for album cards. Now I have set aside my larger inclusions, so I'm going to jump back to the red velvet section, and gosh, this binder is already so full. Oh my goodness. And it doesn't even have all the binder pages I need. Maybe time to switch to a 9 pocket. Oh, this is too much. Okay. So let's go to red velvet and put in some of the inclusions I have. Because I do like larger inclusions. We have these Polaroids from Joy's solo album, as well as the Season's Greeting Seulgi pack. And then we have this Irene Queendom card. I just left these in the original sleeves I had because they didn't really need to be reorganized. We have our Rev Festival finale receipt and a Wendy bookmark from Feel My Rhythm. And let's see, next we have some postcards. These are both from Monster, and then I have some Queendom on the back. And got a couple more. We've got our Red Velvet Bloom pre-order postcard. We have these Season's Greetings postcards from the Seulgi 2022 set. And then I just looked this up because I wasn't sure what this is. This is apparently an official merch postcard for Wendy from the ice cream cake era. That's at least what I could figure out. If anyone knows for sure what this is, please let me know below in the comments. I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, now in the LOONA world, let's go back past the Season's Greetings. I have this one, this is like a ticket for the Midnight Festival. This was part of the album for Midnight. And this is just the version you get with a version, like version A, not just like any version, but version A. And I have recently ordered a set of all 4. So I will probably be double-siding these and putting them in here. And then, oh, one more. We have, oh, right. I'm not double-siding it. I put a little extra one for me to remember. And then finally, we have this LOONA Kimlip Orbit first anniversary of their light stick postcard. There is a photo card that goes with this. I'll need to track that down in the future. All right. And then, oh, God, this binder is so full. I'm going to need to get a second one. I can just tell. It's going to have to be like, maybe like red velvet and then everyone else. Red velvet takes up so much, and there's so much left to get. And then finally, we have, I was part of this year's season's greetings for Twice. And then we have a couple of other larger inclusions. We have this postcard from Taste of Love for Momo. That was part of a Mercari order. And then these postcards from Formula of Love that I got from my Target album. And then last, I added stuff, so I'm missing a divider. But lastly, we have just the random other people that I don't collect. This is basically just 3 things. It's Yukika, G-Friend's last album, and then WJSN's Unnatural album. So I'll have to find a divider later and just separate them a little bit more. But that's all this is. These are just people I don't collect, at least not currently. Okay. And that does it. This binder is so... The whole point of this was to not have as thick of a binder, but yet it is so thick. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to do some work off. Oh, and I forgot a couple inclusions. Oh, I knew I was going to do that. 2-pocket page in the Twice section. Ugh. Ugh. We have our Chaeyoung Eyes Wide Open business card and a Taste of Love lenticular. This is so full. What am I doing with my life? So many K-pop goods. Oh, can you imagine if I had tried to put all the filler pages and sleeves? It just would not work. All right, let's do a quick run through of the binder now that we have done all of our organizing, and take stock of the fact that I need to get another binder. Ugh. We got our Seulgi section. Then we have our Red Velvet section with our Russian roulette page in progress. Next, we have LOONA with a lot of Kimlip. I may have to double side these at some point just because the backs aren't particularly interesting and it would conserve space a little bit. Season's greetings cards, Orbit, larger inclusions. We got our Twice /Momo. Our season's greetings cards, larger inclusions, and then miscellaneous non-collect photo cards. And there you have it. Okay, and that about does it for this binder reorg and walkthrough. I hope you found it enjoyable. I will be leaving links in my description for everything I used, from the card sleeves, binder pages, the binder itself, everything. So if you have any questions on what I use, you can look there. Feel free to leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. So long.